there, people. How are you? And welcome to day 186 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings with Rupert walking past, just there, not really giving a damn what we're doing. Hey! Alright, so this is the first day of when I'm going to be doing 4 sessions a week. So for those of you who are going along with me at the same time, that will affect you. For those of you who aren't, it will mean nothing to you because I'm still going to do the same 5-day pattern. But what it does mean is because the day after, so 187 is going to be where the gap is, might do a bit more vigorous session today. Let's see how we go. So just pay attention if you are actually doing this later on. Just moderate yourself, particularly if you know you're going to do an arm session tomorrow. Just, you do you, as always. I'm going to be honest, I've been doing tax all day and I've got to burn off some aggression. So, strap on in. All right, peeps, let's do this. So if you're going to join me for the playlist for day 186. 3, 2, 1, go. And starting with feet hip width apart, please. Head going up, butt going down. Take a moment to settle. And we're just going to go lightly down and up, just super simple. One more set. So I'm not letting the knees go further than the toes, so I'm really sending the butt bones behind, like this. See? Easy. Okay, we're going to come up. So bending down and up. So as you bend, if you want, you can take your head slightly forwards so that you can let that hinge at the hips come in, so that you are letting the knees go no further than the toes. And at the same time, just squeeze the shoulders up as we rise up. And again. Good. Now we're going to take out the knee bend and just go up and down. So the heels aren't touching the ground in between, but I'm squeezing through the wrists. This should hopefully be building up a bit of energy that's going to make you want to move a bit more in a second. Good. So we're going to do that now, stepping out wide. So rolling through the shoulders, nice gentle knee bend, sending those butt bones behind you. And into funky chicken. I'm just going to go forwards in the chicken now. Nice big circles, like you're drawing big circles on the wall. And then forwards with the shoulders. Good. All right, swinging arms through. Now up in between toes. Takes a bit of coordination that. And balance apparently. One more set so we can all get it right. When I say all, I mean me. Good, now taking out the rise. Just gonna keep the knees bent. Coming up on the toes. One more set of that. Good, and just through a nice easy swing again. All right, taking a step out wide, and in, and out, and over. Really see if you can loosen the muscles around the hips, so as you're bending the knees, you're just letting everything hang heavy off the spine, really hinging at those hips to allow the knee bend. Keep going, in and out, and over, and out. Good, from here just reaching up and pop out the hip one side and the other. And slow it down so I can keep time with the music. For those of you not my playlist, you won't understand. Good, and just starting to walk through And take a little bit diagonal and forwards. Like you're trying to reach, like, I don't know, what is it, wine, cider, chocolate? They're all the things I'm motivated by. Good. All right, from here, rolling forwards and back. So I'm using the shoulders, but it's being expressed through the arms. I am having some ability through the chest as well. Good. And back to this, 2 in a circle. And again. Good stuff. Hands to the side and just push, but keep the fingers up. So the arms are outstretched the whole time, but I'm just concentrating on one hand and the other. Get a little bit wider with the feet if you feel it. Keep the butt nice and low. Don't come up in between. Good. Now across the body. With the palm of the hands, you're really stretching those fingertips up. Like you're telling all the people without face masks on, fuck off. Language warning, go away. Good, and swing. Getting a weight shift, so don't just point the toe in between. I am changing from the weight being on one side to the other. Ow, I'm hitting my hands. I have never done that. Good, and forwards. First time for everything. Good, and swinging hips. As we swing, we're going to go down for 4, then up. Down, 2, 3, 4, back up. And down again. Back up. Okay. Back up. Last time for love. And front to back. Make sure you're just getting the pelvis to rock under. You're not thrusting the whole lower body forward. You're isolating through the hips. And circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, reaching up. And we're going to roll down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up, same count. 7, 6, 5, 4. Arms up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time down. Stay down there and just roll out the shoulders for a hot second. And let's go for a swing. And then this time as I'm swinging, I'm just going to turn. If you're not getting dizzy to do it, just turning the hips back the wall towards where you came. Good. In the center, twisty bounces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to extend these, we're just going to send the arms out. So you're like you're splitting. Again. Good, hands down and just bend down and up. Good, again, this time we're going to do a weight shift in between, so down onto the right leg and onto the left leg. One more time, this time bring the toe up. So we do a little funky little toe raise. Good, and windmills. 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Stay in the center, popping out one hip than the other. Bend the knees. Don't roll up, just bring the hands forward. Yes, nice wide. Hands to the side. From here, in this position, we're going to raise up into the heels. Raise up into the toes. 4, 5, 6. From here, step into a bit of a closer squat and just little bounces. And lifting up the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Now we're going to go squat and stand. 2. It's like, what's she doing all the squatting today? If you want to, when you stand, come up into your toes. I know you want to. Hit that balance. Right, hands above your head as you squat. Nice work. Good, and kick it out. It's easy, right? Good. Whatever you said there, I'm going to say good. And kicking with the arm diagonal. Good, stepping wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll change these to discus throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Just from here, turning around to face the side. I'm just going to go down and up. 2, 3. I'm staying on the same side. 4, 5. Going to do 8. Pivot around on the toes and other side. I'm just staying on the ball of the foot at the back for the moment. I'm not bothering to put the heel down. 2 more. Last one. Change over. Okay, so now we're going to go down. 2, 3, and up. Alrighty, on this one, stay down, down, twist, 2. I haven't got the knee down. You can if you want to. Good, pivot round. Okay, down, twist. Make sure the knee and the toe both pointing the same direction at the front. Two more before we stay down. Lovely. Now we're going to stay down and twist. 1, 2. You don't need to do them as fast as me if you don't want to. Good. Coming up. Oh yeah, roll down. Just hang out here for a sec. And pop out one hip than the other. Good. Use the hands to support you, turning around to put the knee down. And I'm just going to kick this leg forward and do a little bit of a dynamic stretch. Lifting up tall through the head still. Good, then just hang out for a second, static stretch. Tuck the toe underneath, pick up the foot and stretch a little deeper if you're feeling ready for it. Good, pick up the toe on the back into the A-frame stretch. If you're not feeling like you're sufficiently warm to do a deep stretch, don't. Just do a nice light one, let the breath take you down. Soften the front leg, turn around and back to the knee. Cheat out the front leg so you can get to your end point without the knee going further than the toe. Good work. Stay down for a bit of a static stretch. Enjoy it. Tap the towel under at the back and pick yourself up into the deep flexor stretch. Good, and then just popping up into the A-frame stretch. Bend the knee around the front and just pop down into a wide stretch for the inner thighs and the back. Lovely. Pivot round into a down dog, walking through. Take it across the body. Lift those butt bones nice and high. Hop, yeah. Gonna go into our dolphin from here. So going down, back up, reverse the arm that leads. Now on the back, I don't care if you want to stay on the balls of the feet or relax down to the heels. Do what you feel secure with. And keep going. Just keep on swapping which arm you start with. Good, staying up there. Just bend and up. Just do a couple where you stay on the balls of your feet. Alright, now we're going to do a few more where if you feel you can, rock it back to the heels. But the heels don't have to touch the ground. Think more about the butt lifting and the thighs touching the wall behind you. Good, walking out to a plank. And oblique twists. You know they're my favourite. One of my many favourites. Lovely, knees down. Into a cat-cow. Okay, good, so we're going to do some work on the traps, so between the shoulder blades. As per usual, either do it on all fours, or on a kneeling push-up, or in a high plank, whichever you prefer. So coming up into your starting position, and dropping through the traps. So down and up. Make sure you're keeping the hips high. Two more. Oh no, I meant three more. No, there's two more. Alright, we're going to go straight into the ones that go back. So down and into a push-up. So you can do these on your knees. Make sure you're really drawing the shoulder blades together the whole way so that you're not working through the biceps or the bicep tendon. Couple more. Last one. And just for fun, we're going to stay down there. Yes, hold it. Keep going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Good. From here. Into the quarantine despair position. Tucking the head forwards. Now we're lifting. The first movement is squeezing between the shoulder blades. So squeeze and then come up. If you're feeling pressure in the lower back, just squeeze, don't rise. So we squeeze, up and down. Alright, if you're feeling it, into the scarecrow. Still squeezing between the shoulder blades to come up. Alright, next extension. We're going to go up, out, in, down. Otherwise, stay with the other versions. Good. If you're winning here, we're just going to go raise single legs. If this is hurting smaller back, just think about engaging. Okay, half time. All right, last extension. We're going to go together to squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Now, if you feel like you've got it, hold up. If you really feel like you've really got it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Hands into the shoulders, push back into a child's pose. And just hang out for a sec. Good. Up into all fours. Oh baby. Front leg's gonna go in and back. 2. So really try and get that knee all the way between the elbows. All right, if you're getting that, swing it up. But the movement goes back before it goes up. Last extension. Don't push up as the leg goes up. 3. Keep those elbows tucked in, drawing between the shoulder blades always. Pulling the belly button into the spine. Last one, then we're changing legs. Back to the basic. In and out. 2. Squeeze it between the elbows. 4, 5, and 6. All right, first extension is to go up. Make sure you're really protecting the small of the back here. So you are pulling the belly button into the spine, or imagining that clock face on your belly that you're drawing into the center. All right, ready for our last extension, which is to do the push-up. Here we go. In and push. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Good stuff. Good. Just sitting back, rolling out through the shoulders. Good work. All right, mountain climbers. We're going to do single leg, out, across, out, across. You love it. It's the last stuff we'll do with the arm supporting. So going out first, out, across, 2. You can do this on all fours if you want. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, if you can, straight into the next one. Work through that fatigue in the arms. 3, lengthen through the top of the head. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sit down. Roll out the arms. We haven't done any core work yet. Let's get to the floor. Yes. Okay, we're going to start with just relaxing the small of the back. So stretching out and in. Make sure you've got that feeling of the clock face drawing in, or of bursting that balloon into the ground with the small of the back. Try not to have any tension through the neck. It's all working through here. All right, if you can, we're going to go straight legs. Keep that sensation of the back the whole time. Good, straight into cycles. All right, we're going to modify the cycles so the leg is straight on the way back. Just take the time to get that change in the coordination. Keep going. Yes. All right, final modification is straight legs. Really squeeze forward. Try and get the elbow on the outside of that knee. Keep going. All right, back to standard, but double time. Here we go. And again, get that torsion through the upper body. Come on, let's keep going. One more step. Here we go, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold hollow. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Die. Wiggle at the butt. Get onto your side. Yes, you love me, I know. It's lovely. Elbows and knees. Okay, we're gonna go bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulsing with a straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Circle the other way. Make sure you're still protecting the spine here, pulling the belly button into the spine. Drawing that clock face in. Last change on this leg. Elbows and knees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and pulse. 1, 2, breathe, dig deep. 4, 5, 6, 7, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one's going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Into a down dog. And just walk through. How good are you? Good. Bend the knees. Rolling up. Good. I'm setting my music up because I like this song. Good. And just shaking out. Step and swing. Swing out all that work you've just done. If you're on stable ground, you can do a little cheeky bounce here. All right, just toe tap. Slightly bend. Good, swinging the arms forwards. And figure of eights. And backwards. Lovely. Wiping through. 1, 2. Really bending over. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're going to go cross, step out. Cross, step out. Double time. With some arms. Keep going. Just make sure that you're not going to slide if you're on a mat. Same feet, just bringing the arms across. Good. And bending and kick. Diagonal alligator hands. Good. Rolling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Reaching out to the sides. Get your breath back. Pick up the toe. Turn it out. And just reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Breathe. I'm sure I'm the only one who's puffing. Deep breath in. On the outward breath, down to the floor. If you can, breathe in. On the outward breath, turn around, look to the ceiling. Stretching up through those fingers. Good. Coming back down. Tuck the foot under. And just open and close that front leg. Good. Up into the A-frame again. Bend the knee, coming to the center, rolling up through the spine. Pick up a toe, turn it out, and stretching from fingertip to fingertip, lifting up tall through the head. Let this hip come forwards, working from the outside blade of the foot on the back leg. Don't let the toe roll forwards. Deep breath in, breathing out all the way down. Breathing in, breathing out. Make sure that butt's not sticking out. Deep breath in, breathing out, look down, pivot on the back foot, and just opening and closing through that front leg. Make sure the chest is still going upwards and forwards and you're stretching from your heel all the way to the top of the head. Good, pick yourself up into the A-frame. And to the center. Good, just bend the left leg. And we're just going to go through some of our dynamic stretching sequences. So rocking back to stretch the back of the leg. And then forwards. Just go in your own time. What's lovely about dynamic stretching is I tend to find it increases your flexibility range, but you don't sort of seem to notice. And that you do it for a few weeks and suddenly you find when you do a static stretch, you can go further than what you could before. So even though, like I've said many times, we're not going to the extreme of the range of movement, we actually are still helping the muscles, the soft tissues, the connective tissues, gain further flexibility. From here, pivot round and just do a static stretch. Hands down, use them to help you move across and over to the left leg. And sitting back again, moving forward. Good, and then coming round, just turn into the static stretch on the side, make sure the heels down. Good, use the hands to help you turn into all fours. And in fact, let's put one leg up. And just reaching up and then through. Up. So if your arms are fatigued from before, you can put weight on that forward leg. Keep going, just gonna turn off my magic box. So reaching up, it's the same arm as the leg that's moving forwards. And if you want to, you can bend a little on that front arm as you go down. And go in your own pace. Good, and then just swapping over the legs. Same arm's leg, reaching through and then rotating up. Beautiful. And just to finish, just wiggle out the butt in all fours. And then stretch the spine up towards the ceiling with the head hang heavy off it, and then wiggle out the butt again. And just look around to your left butt cheek. Oh, what a good butt cheek that is. And then make sure that your right butt cheek is just as good. Yes, good, confirmed. And then back, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Line up your index fingers, stretch out your thumbs, tuck the toes under, and just up into your down dog. Take some breaths here for yourself. Again, don't worry about the heels. Just think about butt bones lifting towards the ceiling. Put those backs of the thighs on the wall behind you. Draw the shoulder blades together and breathe. Relax the head. Don't look for the hands. Bend the knees. Just come onto your knees and head over in a crouch. Release the head. Send the butt towards the ceiling. And just a few cycles of just straightening the leg until you find a stretch, then relaxing down. You can hold that for as long as you like. If you want, you can just put the hands behind. Same feeling of the butt bones going towards the ceiling and the thighs going towards the wall behind you. Keep the head nice and heavy so the top of the head wants to touch the ground, so that the cervical spine, the neck, and the thoracic spine can relax. And bending over, just wiggle out. Oh yeah. Bend the knees, rolling up through the spine, stacking each vertebra on top of t'other. Almost done. Just want you to release out. Wow. I think we can safely say that was an all-rounder. Yes, a bit more enthusiastic than our normal Mondays. Well, some of the Mondays. Keep going, but just keep the head and the hips facing forwards. So like I say, if you are going directly onto arms tomorrow, you know, perhaps just if you need to invest a bit more time just stretching out those arms, and then take it easy tomorrow when you go straight into it. But also if you're following me and you're having a day off, then you'll be fine. Great. Yeah, I'm just stretching the arms now. I could keep on stretching forever, you know that. Lovely. Hey, thanks for joining me. Yeah, it's actually a little bit weird changing the routine. Strangely, it's become very, very familiar. So I'll be completely honest and say I'm a little bit having the floor taken out from underneath me, having come out of my comfortable 5 days a week Limberings bubble. Onwards and upwards though, and yes, let's be honest, I'd much rather this than the alternative. So here's hoping we can stay out of lockdown, but who knows. Anyways, thanks again. Please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Lots of love. Bye.